Hey everybody, it's George Fotion, Realty, and it's mid-year market update report. I do these updates every month, but they're all important, but having this mid-year one and the year-end one, I think are just natural, organic type of uh, important time periods to concentrate on. So just go to palosverdeshomesbest.com/blog and look for this blog post right here, and then let's just go ahead and click on it. And what you're going to find is, as you scroll down, oh, by the way, this video will be replaced by the one I'm doing right now. So you'll find this blog post divided into really two sections, the graphics and then the table of data down here. So here's how I look at the data, and we can, you know, come to different conclusions by looking at data. I acknowledge that, but let's just look at the facts, and we can always talk about either in person or on a Zoom call if you want to get more follow-up on this. Let's look at what the data really shows and how it's displayed. So in this first case, let's just take Palos Verdes Estates as an example, and I profile Palos Verdes Estates, all of the peninsula, all of the South Bay area, the entire greater South Bay area, Rancho Palos Verdes, Rolling Hills Estates, and Rolling Hills. So in this case, let's just focus in on Palos Verdes Estates as an example. I compare two 6-month periods of time. I'm comparing January 1st, 2022 through June 30th, 2022, and then I'm comparing the most recent 6-month period, January 1st, 2023 through June 30th, 2023. And then just for grins and giggles, I included the previous, just ratchet back 1 month, the previous 6-month period of time, and that would be December 2022 through May 31st, 2023, so that you can have some perspective, not only year to year, two 6-month periods, taking seasonality out of the equation, but two equal 6-month periods separated by 1 year, and then two consecutive 6-month periods. I think that gives a good perspective on the market. So what am I tracking? Well, I'm tracking supply and demand, because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Real estate being a commodity like any other commodity, its price is solely and only determined by the forces of supply and demand. If we understand what's happening to supply and demand, then we can kind of predict what might happen to prices in the next few months. So what is supply in this case, and what is demand? Well, supply is the number of new listings coming to market, and demand is the number of properties that go into escrow. So in the older 6-month period of time, January 2022 through June 2022, we had 124 listings coming to the market. In the most recent 6-month period, we had supplies drop by almost 20%, 101 new listings. Well, what happened to demand? Well, demand dropped as well. But demand didn't drop as much as supply dropped. That's good for the stability of prices. So what has happened is that the number of months of unsold inventory actually decreased in Palos Verdes Estates between these two periods of time. So that's a positive sign for the market. And in the most recent 6-month period of time versus the last 6-month period of time, the number of days of unsold inventory dropped even more. So it looks like the pace, the rate at which the market is improving. So that's a pretty good sign for Palos Verdes Estates as a market. So what's happening with other parts of the South Bay? Let's look at the peninsula as a whole. Supplies down 30%, demand down not as much. and we had a decrease in the number of days of unsold inventory. That's good for the peninsula as a whole. How about for the South Bay? Same thing, a 10% decrease in the number of days of unsold inventory. That's a pretty remarkable improvement when you realize that interest rates during this period of time actually went up. So, how do you reconcile that? I don't know. There's people smarter than me that will figure that one out, but these are the facts. Interest rates went up and the market improved in terms of the ability to absorb inventory. Go figure. Rancho Palos Verdes, supplies down, demand down too, but not as much as supply. So that created a decrease in the number of days of unsold inventory. Same for Rolling Hills Estates. But Rolling Hills, a little different. Rolling Hills, a lot different. The number of days of unsold inventory jumped 47% from the same period, 6-month period last year. So that's concerning. If you live in Rolling Hills and you're thinking about selling your home, you got to price it especially well. Maybe much less than some of your competitive sales that have occurred. Again, we can talk about all of this later. Now, the charts kind of put that table all into perspective. You can scroll through these and see what's going on with the market. Just just scroll your page so you can see the chart correctly. I'll leave it at that for now. You can explore all you wish. Don't forget to use other sections of my website to either browse property. You can go to the buy section here and conduct searches in private. This is really important. When you're on sites like Zillow, Redfin, Trulia, Realtor.com, etc., they're selling your data. They are data mining your computer and your they're data mining your computer and your mobile devices. They're taking your data and they're selling it to their advertisers. I don't do that. Your search stays private and confidential here. You can also go into the sell section and learn how to get your own custom home bot report. There's 2 videos here that you can play, very, very short videos, about a minute each, and then you can determine if you want to sign up for that service. I would highly recommend doing it. You can also go to the communities page. Let's take Palos Verdes Estates as an example and scroll down to these charts here that update automatically every month. And again, we can book time, use this scheduler down here, or just call me or text me at this number down here to schedule a time where we can jump on a Zoom call or perhaps meet for coffee. Okay, this video has gone on long enough. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned next month for the market report. And bottom line, in my view, I think prices are going to continue to stabilize. I think there's a chance that prices will go up a little bit in the coming months. It's just amazing how resilient this market is. Thank you, and talk to you soon. Bye.